Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the first episode of the Blacklist series. I am your host today, the Thrash MetalGuru, and this time for the first episode will be over the viewpoint and perspective of Dahvie Vanity. Now, of course, some of you have watched before of Dahvie Vanity, his controversial acts, so this is what we're going to do for this first episode. Now, as I said before, I'm not the only person who has my perspectives that I wanted to share to the audience. I do have some friends of mine who would like to say their 2 cents about Dahvie Vanity as well. I would also like to thank those who also contributed and sent their clips over to me, for those who are going to also express their opinions in this video as well. I do like to thank you all. And before I do that, I will also link their channels down below in the description, and you should check out their channels too. They're very nice guys, and you know, they've been friends with me since the very first day that I've met them. So these are their perspectives, so let's get started, and I will be able to start off with mine. I strongly dislike or hate blood on the dance floor with legitimate reasons as it is. Because, apart from practicing what they preach, it seems to be the inverse of it when it comes to violence or hate. If you don't believe me, you could check out the Facebook pages. You could even go to the old Twitter posts way back then. Let's also go to the time that we also had Dahvie Vanity licking the face off of a little kid that was recorded on clip. If I was a fucking parent, I would have beat the fucking shit out of this person. Not to mention that Dahvie Vanity cannot own up to the mistakes or own up to the criticism that is given to him. And he can't really face the real world as such. He acts like a fucking child. Now, there are times where he acts civil, but look at those other times where he's on stage when he's calling someone out on top of a stage or acting sexual in front of a young audience. Clips are there, people. It's on YouTube. You can go search it up. As a matter of fact, if by any chance, I'll see if I can find the clips, link them down below and be the judge. You could be the judge for yourselves on that part. So, into that little retrospect, or into that own perspective of my own opinion, Dahvie Vanity is one delusional, fucked up piece of shit. And thank God for this Robert guy to beat the fucking shit out of him, because you know what? He had it coming to him, and so any of you blood on the dance floor fantards, you have a problem with what I say, well, technically, here's the message for you. It's right here. Fuck off. It's an opinion, and it's my own perspective. Thank you. Now, as for my friends, take it away.
The problem I've always had with Dahvie Vanity has nothing at all to do with the music. I can look past that. But, you know how he considers himself, an anti-bullying personality? Well, I've always found it really hypocritical that he claims to be an anti-bullying personality, yet he has no problem going to Hellyeah personally and attacking her, which, is like bullying. I'm not saying it's the same thing, but, it does fall under that umbrella, and he has no problem with his fans going over to people like Hellyeah and Stoutmeister, Blue Magus, Nate Talks to You, and others, and attacking them. And P.S. Steel Panther not only look better in their makeup than Dahvie Vanity does in his, but they have more casual legal sex than Dahvie Vanity ever will. Zing!
What is up, everybody? This is Atticus, Death Metaler, and I'm putting in my 2 cents for my buddy Thrash MetalGuru. What do I think about Dahvie Vanity? Yeah, he's a scumfuck douchebag. He's a guy who is walking free from abusing women, treating them like shit behind their backs, treating the people who used to associate with him like shit, plagiarists, and among other shit. This guy needs to be dealt with right now. And to all the people in the anti-blood and dance floor community, I salute all of you. So without further ado, I'm Atticus, Death Metaler. If you want to check out my channel, it's on the description below. Please check me out. Keep it metal. Have a wonderful day.
You know, in my time, folks, I have seen some terrible, terrible music. But Blood on the Dance Floor is pretty up there when it comes to horrible music writers. And even singers, of course. The script writing is atrocious. The singing itself is kindergarten level. And it's as if they're both trying to appeal to the parents, yet act like they're these rebellious little bastards. It makes no sense, and it's confusing to an extent.
Dahvie Vanity. There is speculation that he is a pedophile. He is talentless. His music is nothing more than a cacophony of noises, followed by extreme amounts of whining. He is bad.
My opinions in 30 seconds or less of Dahvie Vanity are that he is a trashy piece of shit who willingly exploits the lulled sensibilities of impressionable kids from the ages of 9 to 15 years old in order to rake in their disposable incomes in t-shirt and CD sales. This guy is not a role model for anybody, and rather than be a man and face the accusations of him being a pedophile head on, he instead hides behind his fan base of 9 to 15-year-olds, proving what a fucking coward he is. Dahvie, you fucking suck ass. Stop having sex with children, you sick fuck.
If you think we're done right there, no, you got another thing coming, Dahvie Vanity. I saved the main event for last. So, without further ado, this right here, one of your great arch enemies, Stoutmeister.
Why, I, Stoutmeister, hate Dahvie Vanity with such a fiery passion that I'm already starting to boil up just filming this clip for you, Justin. And for those that are watching this video that know me, we have such a very long history together, but I'll try to sum it up as quickly as possible. First and foremost, and one of the things that really pisses me off is that he's such a plagiarist that he has to steal lyrics, he has to steal logos, and just about everything else to make his music and merch and all this other shit, and as of why he hasn't been arrested yet, is still an enigma to me. Secondly, he's a sex predator, and no, I'm not just talking about the pedophilia claims that are out there, and I'm not referring to Jesse Slaughter as all of you fuckers, including Dahvie Vanity, want to say that we are, because we all know that she fucking lied. However, let's throw the pedophilia out of the window for just a minute here. Let's look at the X3 video that is being mirrored on YouTube, where you date rape somebody, and they dropped off the face of the earth after the video was taken down. Third, remember Plur, peace, love, unity, respect? And how he's anti-bullying and all that other shit? Well, that's a fucking lie, because if you call him out on this bullshit, whether you're a hater or you're somebody that has worked with Dahvie Vanity, like Lady Nogrady, New Year's Day, blah blah blah, guess what? He'll give out your fucking phone number on social media, as well as do everything in his power to defame you. So, therefore, we all know that he is a bully and a hypocrite with those little things alone. There's just so much other shit about Dahvie Vanity that I just fucking hate that I can't even say it in such a short amount of time. So, if you want to get the full scoop, if you want to learn a little more about the history between me and Dahvie Vanity, go check out my fucking channel. Fuck!
I would like to thank every single individual who helped collaborated in that video with me to express our opinions about Dahvie Vanity. Let's start off with the role here. We have the Masterofbrood. I'm Mr. Cold Productions. Atticus the Death Metaler, Stoutmeister, Some Guy 827, and RanterinShades. I would like to thank all of you guys for helping me create this project together and express what we feel about a certain individual out there. So anyways, those channels that I mentioned will be down in the description below. You should check those guys out. Those guys are fucking awesome. And if it wasn't for those guys, I would not have the sort of confidence and the sort of ability to express what I feel in front of you guys. So those guys' channel will be down in the description. Other clips of Dahvie Vanity and part of his controversies will also be down in the description below. If you do not believe these opinions or think our opinions are just jokes, well, let's let people just be the judge of what they see. So anyways, I'm ThrashMetalGuru. This is the Blacklist series. Signing the fuck out.